Hi everyone. So I ordered the iPad and the Magic Keyboard from Apple website, but seems like it's delayed, so I went offline and get this one. The keyboard is also delayed, but it's not available in offline yet. So let's just open the iPad Pro OLED. So there are three reasons I was excited about this one. One is going to be that OLED. Second is the cellular version 5G. I did not have the cellular one before, and that's one of the main reasons people get iPad over Mac. And the third reason is going to be that landscape camera because we know that the portrait camera was not great, especially on keyboard when you want to take video calls. So let's unbox it. This is the first time I'll be looking at the OLED screen. I know it's not going to be any different after seeing a lot of reviews that kind of similar. It's not that light somehow. I was expecting it to be a bit light. So I don't know where I saw in video that only the 12.13 inch has this black cable. No, the space black version with the Pro is this black cable. This looks weird with this white charger. But that's all we have. I know we don't have the sticker this time, so I'll keep this thing aside and let's unbox this. So this is the space black version. I mean, it's supposed to be darker than the gray, and this is kind of similar one that I have with my M3 Pro. So, but it still looks kind of gray. It's darker for sure. I hope it doesn't get fingerprint. So as you can see the antenna line, this is the 5G version. So let's turn it on. I didn't go for the 13 inch because I have a laptop for that. I mainly want the 11 inch for portability, and that works for me. I write my scripts on it. Sometimes I do some photo editing or thumbnail editing on this. So that's the only requirement. But I think for a lot of people, the iPad Air will make more sense. So let's set this up. So this is the new OLED display. It's very bright. I don't think I can even reduce the brightness as of now. So let me set this up and I will be back. Now my iPad is restored from iCloud from my previous backup, but the apps are still installing. If you look at it at first glance, it's really hard to tell that you're upgraded to OLED because the iPad itself was really good, but the brightness is really high. That I checked outside as well. Like I can definitely say it's much brighter display. Now we also check that front-facing camera. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, so it's in the center right now, and it is a big deal for especially for people who actually uses their iPad for video calls. The left center was like really bad, and I stopped using it for video calls, but now I can. Uh, for the dimension, I think this is 5.3 mm, not like 5.1, that 13 inch, but you really can't tell the difference. Basically, feels the same as it was before. They have removed the ultra wide lens, but like I'm okay with it. I've never used that lens on my iPad. The only time I used it for scanning a document, but that's about it. The other problem that I face that I need to purchase the new keyboard. I was really happy with my older Magic keyboard, but the magnets won't align. I saw that in one video, but let's try. Because the magnet placement is different. Let's see how that's going to work. So as you can see, like it just doesn't fit in any sort of way. It's just going to be like pushing the iPad away. I thought it might, but it doesn't. Also, I think the camera is different. So yeah, this keyboard is useless for me now. So unless I get the new iPad Air, I might have to sell that. And even the new Apple Pencil Pro is compatible with this one, but you cannot use the older one. So that's another problem. So if you have any older accessories, that might not be useful for you. But yeah, apart from that, there is M4 chip. It will be really powerful. I think I'm still okay with putting so much power because a lot of people will say that my 2018 iPad Pro is still powerful. Yeah, that's the reason because they put so powerful CPU so that you can use this iPad for a long time. And it is great for artists as well. But I will use that iPad for a little bit longer. Now the base storage has been upgraded to 56. I might start Final Cut Pro editing on this iPad as well and give my impression after I get my keyboard as well. So that's it for this video. My name is Rohit. I'll see you next one. Till then.